James can only say 1,000 words in his entire life, but his job happens to depend on talking. That's because he makes his money by selling things. Thanks to that job, he hasn't just become financially free, he's also moved into a spacious new home. The next day, a tree suddenly appears in his house, leaving him completely stunned. To find out what's really going on, James tracks down one person. This person knows the tree's secret. The person explains that his life has already become connected to that tree. From that moment on, every time he says a word, the tree will lose one leaf. Once the tree is completely bare, James will die. To prove the whole thing is fake, he keeps talking out loud. But to his shock, the leaves really do start falling, one after another, and now James is genuinely scared. He grabs a tool and tries to destroy the tree, but the second the axe comes down, an invisible force sends him flying back. A wound suddenly appears on his stomach too. After that, he doesn't dare speak so casually anymore. James comes up with the idea of using notes to communicate with people, but even that makes the number of leaves go down. Not being able to talk makes even the simplest things difficult. Even buying coffee goes wrong, and he ends up getting several extra cups because he can't speak. Right after that, a blind man asks him about the road ahead. Because he can't say anything, James misses the chance to warn him, so he can only run over and pull the blind man away. That ends up causing a chain reaction of car crashes, and everything he bought gets dropped all over the ground. Luckily, the blind man is ultimately unharmed. His boss arranges for him to attend a meeting, but right then, workers start spraying chemicals on the tree. A wave of intense dizziness suddenly hits him, and his whole body starts acting extremely strange. His boss somehow becomes the victim, with a piece of food actually shoved into his nose. The boss angrily tells James to leave. That night, his wife finally can't hold back and demands to know why. He desperately tries to explain with hand gestures, but his wife thinks James simply doesn't want to talk to her, so she leaves in anger. He puts his hope in doing good deeds, bringing bread to homeless people, and giving away all his valuable things. But the tree still doesn't change at all. Anger makes James lose his mind, and he keeps attacking the tree. As a result, every last leaf falls off, and his life is almost at its end. Just then, the phone suddenly rings.